Tut ut, här är Radio FMAK på 91 MHz strax efter klockan 18 som vanligt på söndagarna. Och den första halvtimmen ska jag ha en Engström ger country. Och det har väl varit en strålande sommardag idag. Själv har jag varit ute på Gärdet och tittat på gamla veteranbilar. Och jag har råkat ut för en hel del äventyr också. Batteriet på min bil pajade mitt inne i stan och jag får lov att tacka Stockholmspolisen för den hjälp som jag fick för att få igång bilen igen. Det här är alltså FMAK, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur. Och första halvtimmen kör vi alltså country, sedan är det dags för FMAK radioteater och sedan kommer Stuart Ward med FMAK Topp 10. Och först ut idag en tjej, Charlie McLean med låten He's Back.
He's back, oh my baby's come back. He's my life, he's my song, he's my lover and friend. But when he walked away, that's when my trouble began. But he's back, Lord knows my baby's come back. Well, come on, let me see you strut your stuff. Let me see that strut. Pour your loving on me till you know, Lord, I've had enough. You've had a hold of my heart ever since the start. I missed you every day, baby, since you went away. But you're back, Lord knows my baby's come back. He's back, oh my baby's come back. Baby's come back. I finally got my engine back on the right railroad track. You've had a hold of my heart ever since the start. I missed you every day, baby, since you went away. But you're back, Lord knows my baby's come back.
Charlie McLean från hennes senaste LP. Och hennes senaste LP heter naturligtvis Surround Me With Love.
See that strut. Pour your loving on me till you know, Lord, I've had enough.
En av de fräschaste countrytjejerna på länge.
Had a hold of my heart ever since the start. I missed you every day, baby, since you went away. But you're back, Lord knows my baby's come back.
Charlie McLean alltså, och vi fortsätter med Jerry Reed, Sugarfoot
I'm
Rag.
gonna get out my sycamore, shine up my shoe, meet my baby and tell her the news. Bet my bundle on the sway back nag, and I come home winter with a plenty of swag. A 1 foot, 2 foot, sliver drag, swing your honey to the sugarfoot rack. Do a little jig and a zig and a zag, and listen to the fiddles as they play that sugarfoot rag. Well, I got a big jug of cider and a bottle of wine. Once for my honey and the other is mine. Sip on the cider, sip on the wine. Both sip together and as he plays that sugar-coated rag.
Jerry Reed. Och Jerry Reed är en favorit för Hans Fredberg i Spång och Dan Engström i Vällingby.
I'm gonna spend all my money and get on a jag. Swing my honey to the sugar-coated rag. Walk right up, stomp on the floor. Swing up the middle with a shoe-fly pole. A 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot drag. Swing your honey to the sugar-coated rag. Do a little jig and a zig and a zag. And listen to Jerry, he's gonna play that sugar-coated rag.
Jerry Reed var alltså önskad av Hans Fredberg i Spång och Dan Engström i Vällingby. Och har du någon countryfavorit, varför inte ringa hit på 760-3900 och tala om vilka countryartister du vill höra i FMAK. Och nu ska vi spela en låt här som jag har jagat länge sedan jag såg en tv-show i vintras med Kenny Rogers. Och i hans tv-show så dök det upp en kille som heter Mac Davis. Och han gjorde då en väldigt ball låt där som heter It's Hard to Be Humble. Och den är inspelad med publik och allting. En fin allsångsplatta.
Back a few months ago I was headlining at a great big nightclub. And he put me up a couple of days early. I came in a couple of days early and they put me up at what they call the Star Suite. Now here I am, headliner in one of the biggest nightclubs in the country, and I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning in this Star Suite, all by myself. Yeah, that's what I said, all. But I did what I've always done, man, to cheer myself up. I picked up my guitar, I sat down, I wrote me a little song. Now this is how it feels to be alone at the top of the hill, and trying to figure out why. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. I used to have a girlfriend, but I guess she just couldn't compete with all of these love-starved women who keep clamoring at my feet. Well, I probably could find me another, but I guess they're all in awe of me. Who cares? I never get lonesome, 'cause I treasure my own company. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. You're perfect in every way. Can't wait to look in the mirror. Can't wait to look in the mirror. Help me out now, come on. I get better looking each day. To know me is to what? To know me is to love me. Must be a hell of a man. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard. Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're doing what? We're doing the best that we can.
Ja, är den inte ball den här så säger It's Hard to Be Humble med Mac Davis, och det är inte våran signaturmelodi som sagt.
A cowboy outlaw, tough and proud. Well, I could have lots of friends if I wanted, but then I wouldn't stand out from the crowd.
Men om du vill bli riktigt sommarsnygg så tycker jag att du ska köpa en FMAK t-shirt som du kan beställa genom att skriva till oss på FMAK. Adressen är FMAK box 6014, postnumret är 16206 Vällingby. Och den här t-shirten som alltså kostar 36 kronor och vilken vi lägger på 5 kronor postförskottsavgift. Den finns i 2 storlekar bara. Vi hade den i flera tidigare, men de tar ju slut som smör i solsken de här. Storleken är alltså medium och large. Kostnaden 36 kronor plus 5 kronor i postförskottsavgift och skicka in ett litet kort till oss på FMAK box 6014 162 06 Vällingby så skickar vi t-shirten till dig.
Must be a hell of a man. Must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard. Lord, it's hard to be humble. What are we doing? We're doing the best that we can. One more time. What are we doing? We're doing the best that we can.
Ja, folk ringer hit och frågar vad heter den här låten. Den slog tydligen väldigt bra. It's hard to be humble heter den och det är en kille som heter Mac Davis som har både skrivit och sjungit in den. Vad publiken heter, det vet vi inte. Ett annat publiknummer nu, Johnny Cash, Man in Black.
Well, you wonder why I always dress in black. Why you never see bright colors on my back. And why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor and the beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. I wear it for the prisoner who has long paid for his crime, but is there because he's a victim of the times. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Why, you think he's talking straight to you and me? Well, we're doing mighty fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who are held back, up front there ought to be a man in black.
Ja, varför spelar vi Johnny Cash idag då? Jo, det är bara för att jag ska få tillfälle att tala om för er att nästa vecka ska vi ta och köra den här intervjun som Stuart Ward gjorde med Johnny Cash på Countrygalan som ägde rum i Stockholm i påskas. Och det är inte bara intervju utan det är också ljud från den presskonferens som Johnny Cash höll här i Stockholm.
I wear it for another 100,000 who have died.
Och i intervjun så kommer Johnny Cash tala om när han tyckte det var roligast att spela in skivor och vilken artist han själv tycker är bäst i countryfacket idag.
And things need changing everywhere you go.
Alltså missa inte FMAK Country halvtimmen nästa vecka då vi redovisar en intervju med Johnny Cash.
You'll never see me wear a suit of white. Oh, I'd love to wear a rainbow every day and tell the world that everything's okay. But I'll try to carry off a little darkness on my back till things are brighter. I'm the man in black.
Johnny Cash, Man in Black. Nu ska vi dra ner tempot lite tillsammans med Razzie Bailey. True Life Country Music bjuder han på.
I went to Luke and Bach with Wade, made Crystal's brown eyes blue. I was there behind closed doors the night Sammy made it through. In a pawn shop in Chicago, I saw Tammy leaving Jones. I've been broken strings and broken dreams that led to broken homes. And a ballroom in Toledo with a girl they call Lucille. On a train bound for nowhere, I watched the gambler deal. Spent the night in Detroit City. You were gentle on my mind. Down country road so far from home, so lonesome I could cry. 'Cause I'm true life, country music. Listen to my lines. You'll see true life, country people. trucker who can't sleep, then a prayer for a wino who dreamed of satin sheets. I rode with Roy on the Wabash Cannonball. I'm true life country music, and I guess I've seen it all. 'Cause I'm true life country music. Listen to my lines. You'll see true life country
I de intervjuer som Stuart kommer med senare idag så kommer vi att få höra medlemmar ur grupperna Whitesnake, Polecats och Sir Douglas Quintet. Men det blir inte bara intervjuer, vi har FMAK radioteater att bjuda på och inte att förglömma FMAK Topp 10. Men efter nästa platta ska vi ha en liten pristävling här på FMAK, så häng kvar. Nu tar vi och lyssnar på Barbara Mandrell. Ni vet ju att countryn har haft ett väldans uppsving i USA just nu, men Barbara Mandrell säger I was country when country wasn't cool.
I remember wearing straight leg Levi's, flannel shirts even when they weren't in style. I remember singing with Roy Rogers at the movies when the West was really wild. I was listening to the Opry when all of my friends were digging rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was country when country wasn't cool. I remember circling the drive-in, pulling up and turning down George Jones. I remember when no one was looking, I was putting peanuts in my coat. I took a lot of kidding, 'cause I never did fit him. Now look at everybody trying to be what I was then. I was country when country wasn't cool. Ooh, I was country when country wasn't cool.
Och du lyssnar på Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur.
I was country from my head down to my boots.
Och ni som gillar pristävlingar,
I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new.
plocka fram telefonen.
I was country when country wasn't cool.
Och telefonnumret hit är 760-3900.
Sticking to our roots. I'm just glad we're in a country where we're all free to choose. I was country when country wasn't cool.
Barbara Mandrell, I was country when country wasn't cool.
I was country wasn't cool.
En platta som går rakt upp på listorna i USA just nu.
From my hat down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. 'Cause I was country when country wasn't cool.
Och gör klara med telefonen nu. Telefonnumret är 760-3900 och frågan gäller: vilken är artisten som sjunger på nästa platta? Alltså, vem sjunger Ballad of the Good Luck Charm?
About 3,000 men, so the story goes, came to fight the feud at the Alamo. And among the few was a country boy with an old guitar and a song of joy. We got the word, the big attack would come at the break of day. I went and told that country boy, go put your guitar away, pick up a gun and pray. And the country boy, he looked at me and laughingly he sang, hush up your mind, I ain't gonna die, 'cause I got a good luck charm. Ain't nobody can hurt me, do me no harm with my charm. My little lady back home, she don't give it to me. Wear it, she said, it'll keep you as safe as can be.
Alltså, vem sjunger på den här skivan? Och jag kan tala om att det är en kändis från TV.
All of 3,000 men. Raise up the flag, Jim Bowie cried. We fight on until the end.
Ring alltså 760-3900 och tala om vem det är som sjunger.
And the country boy, he looked at me and laughingly he sang, hush up your mind, I ain't gonna die, 'cause I got a good luck charm.
Det kanske blir lite enklare om vi tar och gör så att vi vänder på den här plattan och då den här killen får sjunga om någonting som är lite mer karaktäristiskt för honom. Och låten på B-sidan, den heter helt enkelt My Favorite Sins. Och det är mycket karaktäristiskt för den här killen.
Cheating at poker to win me some dollars, twisting the ear of a kid till he hollers. Scaring young girls with lascivious grins. These are just some of my favorite sins.
Vi kan tillägga att han är i oljebranschen, den här killen. Åtminstone i TV.
I like to be nasty, I like to be hated, I'd like to be voted the cat of the year. Some people are happy to touch you with laughter, but I get my kicks when I bring you to tears. Bankrupting partners with fiscal adventures, selling my brother my worthless debentures. Hearing them cries like sweet violins. These are some more of my favorite sins.
Alltså ring 760-3900 och tala om vem det är som sjunger på den här plattan.
A pasture for greenhorns and suckers. I rear 'em and shear 'em and skin 'em alive. I've never been troubled by goodwill and kindness. There ain't no percentage in that kind of jive. My recipe for the cake of good living, 1 pound of taking to each ounce of giving.
Och det var alltså Veronica Robin i Spånga som tog hem det här priset som utgörs av en FMAK sticker. Och vem är det då som sjunger så här fint på My Favorite Sins?
My favorite sins, my favorite sins. Y'all come and drink to my favorite sins.
Jo, det är naturligtvis Larry Hagman, eller mer känd som JR från tv-serien Dallas. Nu ska vi ut och rida.
For the last 6 years, Jesse James has led this outlaw band.
Riding with Jesse James.
Way on a thoroughbred gray through the trails of this southern land. With a gun in his hand. With an old bandana around his face, wrapped in a soldier's cloak. He's made a stand for the common man, suffering the rich man's yoke. Stood for the common folk, for the common folk. Where you either live poor outside of the law, then they run you down, gun you down, and put you in the Hall of Fame. I've heard him say it's the price you pay. You give your life to live your life, to live it like a ball of flame. A riding and a hiding and a running with Jesse James. In a Kentucky bank, I watched his eyes, they were hard as furnace steel. He'd bust through the door with a 44, spinning it like a wheel, like a wagon wheel. You never could tell what was in his head or what he'd planned next time. If we're fighting for forgotten cause or to keep our pockets lined, we don't really mind.
Och du som gillar det här programmet, varför inte hoppa med och stödja Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur också? Du gör det enklast genom att bli medlem i FMAK för 1981 och då betalar du bara in 20 kronor på vårt postgiro som är 32727-0. Och som medlem i FMAK får du rabatter i en massa affärer i Stockholm och du får också våran medlemstidning som heter Är. Och du får också naturligtvis den lättade känslan av att inte vara med och smyglyssna. Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur har ingen pejlbuss som är ute och letar reda på dig som lyssnar utan att stödja oss. Vi tror bara på din idealitet.
We might have lost the war, but we're gonna end up with an awful lot of Yankee money before this thing's over with.
De här programmen som vi sänder på Järva mellan 18 och 20 och plus alla andra program vi sänder på närradion finansierar vi helt och hållet själva och vi behöver därför mycket stöd från dig som lyssnar. Nu ska vi ta och lyssna på Justin Newtons nya platta i staterna från hennes senaste LP. Låten heter Queen of Hearts.
Midnight, and I'm waiting on the 1205, hoping it'll take me just a little farther down the line. The moonlight, you're just a heartache in disguise. You want to keep my heart from breaking if it's only for a very short time. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, no one in it really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another night, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Honey, you know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what you have done? Baby, I know it makes you sad, but when they're handing out the heartaches, you know you got to have your some. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, no one in it really smart. Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you.
Glöm alltså inte att medlemsavgiften 20 kronor betalade in på vårt postgiro 32727-0. Och då blir det fullvärdig medlem i Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur och kan vara med i vår medlemsvärmningstävling. Och i den tävlingen, eller kampanjen, så har vi premier. Bland annat så för varje 100 medlem som kommer in i FMAK så har vi en liten lotteritävling där vi lottar ut en transistorradio bland de 100 värvarna. Dessutom får de medlemmar som värvar 5 nya medlemmar till FMAK automatiskt en FMAK Recruiter t-shirt.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts. No one in it really smart.
Och den här t-shirten, det är en helt vanlig fullvärdig FMAK t-shirt plus ett väldigt ballt ärmtryck.
Queen of Hearts. And no one in it really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. And laying at a time in my time, thinking about life or crime.
Och du som är medlem i FMAK, varför inte ringa hit till studion och tala om vad du tycker att FMAK ska göra i sommar? 760-3900 är telefonnumret.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Och vi tackar just Newton för Queen of Hearts.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Och nu ska vi släppa in FMAK radioteater.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Och in i studion tränger sig The Radio
Kom
Intruders.
nu då! Vadå? Radioteater på FMAK! Torsten Une sitter hemma på gården och tittar på TV. Men som vanligt är det inget intressant. Nej, de har ju inte satt i kontakten som vanligt.
Åh, vad tråkigt. Jag önskar att det hände något kul.
Just då händer det faktiskt något kul. Det knackar på dörren.
Vad kul. Det knackar på dörren.
Kom in. Skummult kliver in med ett stort paket under armen.
Hej Torsten och hej Une. Jag har med mig ett paket åt er. För att ni vattnar mina krukväxter medan jag var på semester.
Ja, men det var ju förra sommaren.
Ja, det kanske det var, men tack i alla fall.
Säger Skummult går ut genom dörren igen.
Konstigt. Idag var han visst värre än vanligt.
Ja, men titta. Paketet är kvar. Vi öppnar det.
Okej.
Torsten Une slänger sig över paketet och river bort pappret. Oj! Och när de öppnar paketet så hittar de
Ett tv-spel!
Båstad tennisstadion våren 1981. Torsten Une kommer in på plan för att börja värmningskampanjen. Torsten kommer in på sin planhalva. Skruvar lite på sig, känner på fotfästet. Ja, det verkar bra underlag idag. Det regnar lite god kväll, men det verkar ett hårt fint. Matchen kan börja, båda står klara. Oj! Une värvar 2 medlemmar på raken. Och Torsten kom där värva en gammal äldre dam faktiskt. Verkar överlycklig upp och blir medlem i FMAK. Oj, nej. Vad händer? Han försöker värva sig själv, men det går inte alls det. Kom igen. En FMAK t-shirt, 5 medlemmar värvade. FMAK t-shirt, 5 medlemmar. Oj. Vad ska Torsten göra nu? Jo, han värvar. Oj, en lite småunge där faktiskt. Hur ska det här gå? Nu har han också 5 medlemmar. Han får också en t-shirt. Publiken bara blir uppretade.
Ett tv-spel!
Vi prövar det.
Efter 3 timmars svärande och kopplande har Torsten och Une äntligen fått spelet att fungera.
Sådär. Nu är det bara att trycka här så kan vi börja. Men, vad händer? Jag vet inte vad snurrar. Oj.
Plötsligt blir allt tyst. Torsten och Une upptäcker att de inte är kvar hemma på gården längre.
Men, var är vi någonstans? Det ser ut som inuti en sån här stenslott som man har sett i filmer som handlar om medeltiden.
Titta hur det ser ut. Du har rustning på det.
Du ska inte snacka, det har ju du med.
Sir Torsten, Sir Une, det är dags nu.
Va? För vad då? Ja, vad är det dags för någonting? Kanske gå med i FMAK om du inte är medlem redan. 32727-0 är postgirnumret. Du ska betala in 20 kronor på om du vill bli medlem och stödja Radio FMAK. Så att vi kan fortsätta med våra närradiosändningar och våra balla radioteatrar. Torsten Lune möter du nästa vecka på radioteatern på Radio FMAK.
They gone. The Radio Intruders. Great Cucumbers Lugna, Micke Johansson, Micke Kjellander, Lars Åke, the Box Dahlström, and Jonas Yo-Yo Jansson. We thank them for the Radio Theatre once again. Good evening, everybody. Stuart Ward here. What a wonderful day it's been. Sunbathing weather, sunbathing radio, FMAK. A Sunday evening, a beautiful Sunday evening in Järva, with a time in about 25 minutes to 7. Thank you, the happy Hans Engström, for the country, and howdy there, partner spot before the Radio Intruders. Coming up here later, the FMAK Top 10, the FMAK Hotshot, of course, and lots of other great music, and lots of fun, the deliberate mistake competition, of course. But before them, a few interviews. We've got a couple of the Polecats.
Hi, this is Phil Polecat.
Hi, this is Neil Polecat.
You are listening to Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
Wow.
We got Jon Lord from Whitesnake as well.
Hello everybody, this is Jon Lord. I play for Whitesnake, and it's my pleasure to tell you that you are listening to Stuart Ward, a fine English gentleman, on Radio FMAK.
And I think we have Doug Sahm of the Sir Douglas Quintet with us this evening.
Hi everybody, this is Doug Sahm of the Sir Douglas Quintet, and you listen to Stuart Ward here on Radio FMAK in Sweden.
Don't forget to keep calling to the studio 760-3900 and give us your suggestions what we should do during the summer. From FMAK, we're going to be around in the summer. We're not going to stop this summer doing our programs here in Järva, for example, and we want your ideas and suggestions as to what we should do in conjunction with those programs. 760-3900. Coming up, the interviews. In the meantime, let's listen to the rest of Kevin Peake and the title track of his LP, Awakening.
Jon Lord, Whitesnake, welcome to Stockholm, and I must congratulate you on the concert this evening, Thursday evening. It was great.
You enjoyed yourself?
Yes, very much so. And did you?
Yeah, marvellous.
I read recently in a recent issue of the British music magazine Melody Maker these words about your latest LP, Come and Get It. Wonderful, wonderful. Forget all about heavy metal when you're categorizing Whitesnake. Think instead of a hard-driving, precise rock band more akin to early Zeppelin. Think particularly of a band with perhaps the 6 finest musicians in this league in this country. Think of a cohesive unit that knows all the tricks, derived from a lifetime of cumulative experience. Think of a great, great band keeping alive the true British spirit of blues-based rock. What I wanted to ask, does it really, at the end of the day, matter to you what these journalists write anyway? I mean, if you feel that what you're doing is what's right for you and they sort of write you down, would that bother you too much?
That's a good question, because what happens is if somebody writes something nice, like this man does, you obviously say, what a marvellous guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you write something terrible, then of course you say, what an idiot, he doesn't understand us, and so on. So I think either on the plus side or the minus side, a band has to take reviews or criticism from the music press with a certain amount of pinches of salt.
Yes.
Hey girl, if you want me, come and get me. Don't hang around or we could spend the night sleeping alone. If you could change your style for a while, look in my direction. Tell me, do I look the kind of guy who takes advantage of a woman like you? Or is that what you want? Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? I would do anything that you want me to. But would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? Baby, I would do anything that you want me to. But would I lie to? Would I lie to? Would I lie to you? Hey girl, if you need some love and affection, I whisper all the sweet, sweet lovers. I know you little girls like to hear. Now listen, if you would change.
Whitesnake from their LP Come and Get It, Would I Lie to You? Back to Jon Lord and his comments on that magazine article I read for him.
Labels are terrible, Stuart. They are the worst because they don't mean anything. You know, they categorise everything in a one fell swoop. And if you, like he says, don't think of heavy metal, think of something else. Well, what I think he's trying to say is don't categorise the band. In fact, don't categorise any band. Because no band really deserves to be categorised with another because they're all, unless they're blatant copyists, they're all trying to do something different, something on their own. Whitesnake's a rock and roll band. It's loud, it's proud, it's happy, it has fun. We don't have any pretensions. Well, I mean, none that would interest you, none that in fact interest me. So I'm just well happy. That review is one of the best I've ever received in my life, and I've been on the road 15 years, so I can't really comment on it. I mean, as I say, if we'd have paid him 50 quid, he could have done that. I know.
Title track from their LP Come and Get It, Whitesnake.
Are you woman enough to take a man like me? Baby, I know what you got. You make it easy to see. Now I wanna give you my loving. Believe me, babe, it's true. Maybe more than you bargained for. But now it's up to you. So if you want it, come and get it. I got something for you. If you want it, come and get it. I leave it up to you. I'm talking about this.
Part of Whitesnake's roots are in Deep Purple, of course. Has Deep Purple left its mark on today's Whitesnake? Still?
Oh, sure. I mean, I was taking with Ian Pace, myself, and David. And we are what we have been. We have become what we are because of what we have been and what we were, which were musicians in Whitesnake. In I beg your pardon, the other band, forgotten. Deep Purple. That's the one. So, of course, it's left its mark. I mean, I've always played roughly the same way. Ian has always played roughly the same way, although times change everybody. David has always sung roughly the same way. So of course the mark of purple is on the band, but that's not something I'm frightened of or annoyed by. The only thing I hope is that as time goes by, people will forget the connection and judge Whitesnake on its own, which they have done in England. Only because we've been working in that place for a long time now. But I mean, people are now just say, well, it's Whitesnake, it's not. And sort of think of it as X Deep Purple or anything. But the point I'm trying to make is there's no stigma involved, because I'm very proud of what Deep Purple did. I was part of it for its whole life, and I loved it. And I was very sad when it finished. But life goes on.
Now you want people to think about Whitesnake and
sure.
keep.
But I mean, if they make the connection, still, I don't mind. Because it's there. I can't change the way I play. Well, only gradually. I'm the same Jon Lord that played 11 years ago. I'm older, I'm wiser. I was once richer, but now I'm poorer again. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I blame the tax man for that. It doesn't make any difference to me if people refer back to the connection. But the band is Whitesnake. It's not some second-rate Deep Purple. It's another band.
Jon Lord, Whitesnake, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Whitesnake's latest single, taken from their LP Come and Get It, Don't Break My Heart Again.
I'm gonna take it to the limit of my love before I turn and walk away. I've had enough of holding on the promises of yesterday. Every day of my life it seems trouble's knocking at my door. It's hard to try and satisfy when you don't know what you're fighting for. Time and again I sing your song, but I've been running on empty far too long. I've had enough holding on to the past. Make no mistake, it could be your last. Don't break my heart again like you did before. Don't break my heart again. I couldn't take anymore. I never hide the feeling inside, and though I'm standing with my back to the wall, I know that even in the summer love, a little bit of rain must fall. But every road I take, I know where it's gonna lead me to, because I've traveled every highway, and they all keep coming back to you. Time and again I sing your song.
Whitesnake, Don't Break My Heart Again. Whitesnake were here on Thursday evening in Stockholm. On Friday, the Sir Douglas Quintet were here.
Doug Sahm of the Sir Douglas Quintet, the Doug in the Sir Douglas Quintet. It's good to have you here in Stockholm.
I love it here. Good to be here.
Yeah, so you brought some nice weather with you.
One of my favorite cities. I
Really?
love it here.
That's good to hear. It's not very often that groups form and then they break up and then they reform again, is it? What's the history? How did you all get together again after that break? Perhaps we better explain for our listeners who don't know that you were formed in the 60s.
Right, 65.
And had big hits with She's About a Mover, Rain Rain, Mendocino. And then in the early 70s you split up and now you've joined together again. Is it exactly the same group as before? And as I say, how did you all get together again?
Well, we just decided it was a time to give the world, see if they could still handle something real, you know what I mean? It was not, all contrived and you know what I mean, just real type of rock and roll. We've always had a history of breaking up and going together. Not really breaking up, we've got to do other things. All these guys, record company, his band, we play for a while, and then we'll do something else, I play baseball, and just, we have different interests, because I love music, but I don't let it blow my mind anymore,
What have you been doing then?
Oh, I've been playing. We've been around Austin and making records, we haven't ever toured over here. It's the first time we've ever been up here.
title. It was fun while it lasted. From the LP Border Wave, the Sir Douglas Quintet.
Do you find it flattering when people say that artists like Elvis Costello and a lot of the other new wave bands have obviously been influenced by the Sir Douglas Quintet?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I really,
So you like people like Elvis Costello and the new wave?
I liked his first album. I thought he got off the track a little later, but that first album was great. Man, Blame It on Cain and Alice. Was that the second album or first album? I forget. Well, first or second album.
Yeah. Okay, Doug Sahm, Sir Douglas Quintet, thanks for talking to us today.
Sir Douglas Quintet from their LP Border Wave, who'll be next in line.
Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for heartache? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? There'll be no use in crying. Who'll be the next in line for you? For you? Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next to want you love, babe? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? There'll be no use in crying. Who'll be the next in line for you? For you? You're gonna find out when I'm gone. I was the best one you had. I was the one who gave you love. For you. Who'll be the next in line? Who'll be the next in line for heartache? Who'll make the same mistakes I made over you? There'll be no use in crying. Who'll be the next in line for you? For you.
Who'll be the next in line from their LP Border Wave, the Sir Douglas Quintet, who are here on Friday in Stockholm. Also here on Friday were the Polecats. I'd like to welcome two members of the Polecats into the studio here at FMAK today. Could you tell us your names?
My name's Neil Rooney. I play drums.
And I'm Phil Bloomberg. I play stand-up bass.
Have you been in Sweden before? You've just got here straight from the plane?
Yeah, no, we've never been here before.
No. How long have you been together as a group, the Polecats?
Altogether about 3 years.
And just recently you made the big time, so to speak, with your single Jon, I'm Only Dancing.
Yeah, done fairly well in England, running the charts for about 10 weeks.
Yeah.
It was good for the first single.
Exactly. And produced by Dave Edmonds, of course, who also produced the Stray Cats album and singles.
That's correct.
The flip side of Jon, I'm Only Dancing, Big Green Car, the Polecats.
Well, I saw my baby just the other day in a big green car on the wide highway. I saw my baby with another man, a great big guy with quite a tan. I saw my baby with what can I do? Say walk all alone and feeling blue. I saw my baby, well my pretty baby.
Is this a problem for you? You have the name the Polecats. Have you always been called the Polecats? Because perhaps you can be accused anyway, and probably have been, of copying the Stray Cats, or at least being confused with the Stray Cats, in that you both play rockabilly as well.
Well, about a year and a half ago, before we started getting much press in England, we did get compared quite often and told that maybe we were copying them. But now the press sort of got the stories right, and they understand that we have been around for 3 years, and the name's always been Polecats, so they realise now that we're not a copy band of the Stray Cats, so there's no comparisons anymore, not in London or England anyway.
No.
So that will rub off everywhere else we go as well. People seem to forget.
How come that Dave Edmunds produced you, the very same producer that the Stray Cats had for their album?
Well, we went on tour with his group Rockpile over in England quite a while ago now, and it's even before he'd met the Stray Cats, he offered to do our production for us.
Anyway, he was, in other words, he was very impressed with you.
Yeah, well, he's a good friend of us, you see.
It was arranged more or less before he even produced the Stray Cats album, but unfortunately he just produced their one first.
Here's the flip side of their coming single, Rockabilly Guy, the Polecats, Don't Cry Baby.
You've got a new single out now, which is going to be released soon in Sweden, a follow-up single to John, I'm Only Dancing. Would you like to tell us the name of the single, and has Dave Edmunds, for example, helped produce that one?
Yeah, he's produced that one as well. It's called Rockabilly Guy.
And who's written it?
Me.
Phil wrote that about 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you actually get into rockabilly?
Well, I suppose it started when we was all about 15, still at school. You buy your first Elvis Presley record, I suppose, and if you like that, you just buy more in rock and roll. And rockabilly just came along. We just heard it in some of the underground clubs in London. There was only a couple of them, and the Royalty being one of them. And we just liked the music so much, we started playing it, which was about 3 years ago, and we've never looked back since.
Yeah. Did you foresee this new rockabilly wave that we're experiencing at the moment?
No, we didn't, because a few years ago we had trouble getting gigs in London because the music was unheard of. So it's been a real upward struggle to get the music into the media and well known. But now it's great.
Are you working on an LP at all?
We just finished recording one about just a few days before we came over to Scandinavia. It'll be out, I think, in about 3 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks, yeah.
What's it going to be called?
The album's going to be called Polecats I Go.
Are there any sort of other tracks on it like John, I'm Only Dancing? Is this going to be a sort of a speciality of yours to take songs which in no way resemble rockabilly, like David Bowie's John, I'm Only Dancing, and make rockabilly versions of them?
No, not totally. 50-60% of the album is our own material, and the songs which we have covered, 25% of them are very obscure old rockabilly songs, and there are a couple of others which are maybe a bit surprising to people, but we'll have to wait till it comes out and see what people say. We're not too sure of the running order ourselves yet.
Well, we look forward to hearing it when we get it here in Sweden as well. We thank both of you from the Polecats for coming along to the studio. The first interviewees we've had on our programme who've come and met us in our studio.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot,
It's been a pleasure.
Their new single, The Polecats, not yet released in Sweden. You've heard it first here on FMAK Rockabilly Guy.
Well, going down the road looking mighty cool. I may act funny, but I ain't no fool. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Ain't never gonna change my style. Well, I go to the rock, you rock around. When I stop popping, I'll have you found. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Ain't never gonna change my style. Let's rock. Rockabilly boogie every night. Rockabilly music really out of sight. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Ain't never gonna change my style. Well, I'm gonna rockabilly till the day I die. 'Cause I'm a rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Rockabilly guy. Ain't never gonna change my style. Let's rock.
Hi, this is Phil Polecats.
Hi, this is Neil Polecats.
You are listening to Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
Wow.
Thank you, the Polecats. Their latest single there, follow up to John I'm Only Dancing, Rockabilly Guy, not yet released in Sweden, first on FMAK.
Hi everybody, this is Doug Sahm with the Sir Douglas Quintet, and you listen to Stuart Ward here on Radio FMAK.
Hello everybody, this is Jon Lord. I play for Whitesnake, and it's my pleasure to tell you that you are listening to Stuart Ward, a fine English gentleman, on Radio FMAK.
That's right, FMAK, Stuart Ward here. Good evening, everybody. Well, what weather it's been today! Oh, yeah! Makes you feel great to be alive, doesn't it? You are alive, aren't you? Just a minute, I'll just check and see if I am. I'll just pinch myself. Oh! I'm alive. Everybody pinching themselves to check we're all alive on this wonderful day in Stockholm. Okay, everybody, don't forget the telephone number to the studio, 760-3900. As soon as you think you've heard the deliberate mistake, when you've heard the FMAK Hotshot later on, we want your opinions about that. Same telephone number, 760-3900. 760-3900, where Christian Look is waiting to hear from you, and the mighty Matt Stallman, because they want to hear from you about what you think we should be doing during the summer, what activities we should be doing during the summer. Well, we're about to go through the
FMAK
Top 10
Countdown.
That's right, bubbling under this week, never underestimate the power of a woman, climax, Sommartid, Magnus Uggla. We've had a real clean-up operation this week. There's a hell of a lot that have gone from the FMAK Top 10. That means we got a hell of a lot of new entries. We've lost Sing-a-ling-a-lisco disco, but from the Electric Banana Band. We've lost A Woman Needs Love, Ray Parker Jr. Radio. We've lost Bucks Fizz, Making Your Mind Up. We've lost Reggae OK, Ricky Sorsa. We've lost Fade to Grey Visage, and we've lost, guess what? We've lost Phil Collins In the Air Tonight. There's a new entry at number 10.
Play sing-along, kid.
Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Feel good over there. Feel good over there. Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Get on up, y'all. Get on up. Get on. Get on down. Get on up. Get on up. Get on down. Get on down. Let's give the bass a play song. Give that bass play song. Let's give the bass play song. Say it. Give that bass play song. Let's give the bass play song. Say it. Give that bass play song. Let's give the bass play song. Give that bass play song. Let's give the bass play song. Give that bass play song. Give it some.
Well, James Brown. Some real soul music in the FMAK Top 10 this week. Give that bass player some. In at number 10, there's another new entry. At number 9.
Play sing-along, kid.
10, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yep, at number 9, the group K.I.D. Kid. Double A side, Do It Again, and this one, Don't Stop. show's guaranteed to get you dancing. Does us anyway, we're all dancing around here at the studio. By the time of 30 minutes past 7 on a Sunday evening in Yerva. Good evening, Yerva. FMAK here, 91 megahertz FM. Sunday evenings between 6 and 8. Telephone number to the studio, 760-3900. Give us your ideas about summer activities. Same number to which you call when you think I made the deliberate mistake. This evening, 3 winners. We're feeling generous. And cassettes with music on them could be yours if you get the deliberate mistake right. Telephone number to the studio, 760-3900. Stuart Ward going through the FMAK Top 10, the only chart of its kind in the whole of Sweden, because it's based on sales statistics gathered in from 10 to 15 different record shops in the greater Stockholm area every week to give you the most popular records in Stockholm every week. We've got another new entry at number 8.
Play sing along hit.
10, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8.
Some reggae influence music here from Mr. Rodney Himlen Blå. Oh man, take me around the island.
And that ain't a waste of time. God bless this new day. God bless my kind. Right to the city. Driving me out to cab. The same man who bought your feet. And all of them were riding with me. Take me round the island. Show me all the scenery. Play a little reggae. Bring me back in time for tea. Take me round the island. Show me all the scenery. Play a little reggae. Bring me back in time for tea. Yeah, tea, yeah. And I'm no Rasta man, even though I smoke the K.I.D. Dropping at the airport, my auto well in sight. Soon they all come in, and all of them are white, smiling and sweating. Their shirt is Hawaiian brand. Don't they all know it? This is not Hawaiian land. Take me round the island. Show me all the scenery. Play a little reggae. Bring me back in time for tea. Take me round the island. Show me all the scenery. Play a little reggae. Bring me back in time for tea. Yeah, tea, yeah.
Well, it's about time he turned up with something, isn't it? About 6 months ago we last heard his Himlen Blå in the FMAK Top 10. Ronnie O'Man, Take Me Round the Island in the FMAK Top 10 this week at number 8. Stuart Ward here running down the
FMAK
Top 10 Countdown, which we do here every Sunday between 6 and 8 on 91 MHz FM in Järva and on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm, Stockholm Närradio local community radio on Saturday evenings between 11 and 12 through LSF 88. We only play the new entries and the top 3, as you know. There's yet another new entry at number 7.
Play sing along hit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Well, it's not so surprising, is it, that Mr. Bruce Springsteen has turned up in the FMAK Top 10 this week with his single Sherry Darling, taken from the LP The River.
Just shut up. But it's the last time that she's gonna walking that last block. She can take the subway back to the ghetto tonight. Well, I got some beer and a highway steam, and I got you, baby, you got me. Hey, 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 what do you say, Sherry Dawn?
Well, it sounds like they're having fun, doesn't it? With Mr. Bruce Springsteen, his single Sherry Darling. Well, as I say, it's not so surprising. He's been knocking the whole of Stockholm out this last week with his concerts on Thursday and Friday evening. Bruce Springsteen in at number 7 in the FMAK Top 10 with his single there, Sherry Darling, taken from the LP The River. And as I said before, there's one hell of a lot of new entries this week. We've lost one hell of a lot of records. A good clean-up this week in the FMAK Top 10 because there's yet another new entry. And number 6 too.
Play sing-along hit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
And it's one called Only Crying. Mr. Keith Marshall. The time is about 20 minutes past 7. Good evening, Yerva. Place this week to number 4. And we're up to the top 3.
And the hits just keep on coming.
They certainly do.
Play sing-along hit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.
Well, what about this? Straight in at number 3 this week. One of our favourite groups here on FMAK, the group Freestyle, who we had with us on the P3 programme on the 26th of April. Straight in at number 3, Wilde, I Want You.
Vi har gått i samma klass i snart ett år. Jag har gömt mina känslor så gott det går. Men när du tittar på mig ibland så river du muren som jag byggt upp. Vi går i första ring och jag fattar ingenting. Jag borde lyssna bättre, men vad ska jag ta mig till? Nej, det enda som jag tänker på är din mjuka kropp som kan bli min. Jag vill ha dig i mörkret hos mig.
well-known group Freestyle. Wilde, I Want You. One of our favourite groups on FMAK, that's why we're so pleased they've come straight into the FMAK Top 10 this week at number 3, Wilde, yeah, I Want You.
Hey, sing along, him.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Up one place for Mr. Quincy Jones with his single taken from the LP, The Dude. Up to number 2 from last week's number 3 with I Know Corrida. Oh, it makes you want to sing, doesn't it? Singing Radio FMAK. Just feel free. Sing along, everybody, to this wonderful music. Quincy Jones. The one I want to say is I Know Corrida for all the Corinas. But it's called I Know Corrida. No, that wasn't the deliberate mistake. At number 2 in this week's FMAK Top 10. A quick rundown of this week's
FMAK
Top 10 Countdown. In case you missed anything. Bubbling Under, Summer Tea, Magnus Uggla, Never Underestimate the Power of a Woman, Climax. What a mouthful that one is! Number 10, Give That Bass Player Some, James Brown. Number 9, Don't Stop, K.I.D. Kid. Number 8, Take Me Around the Island, Rodney Oman. Number 7, Sherry Darling, Bruce Springsteen. Number 6, Only Crying, Keith Marshall. Number 5, Vienna, Ultravox. Number 4, Isadora Juice. Number 3, Wilde, Freestyle. This one. Number 2, I Know Corrida, Quincy Jones. We're up to number 1.
Radio FMAK.
Number 1.
You knew it, didn't you? She's there again, good old Kim. Kim Wilde. Kids in America. Whoa, whoa.
Looking out a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I
best records of all time, in my opinion. I'm so happy it's number 1 in the FMAK Top 10 once again this week.
Hello, this is Kim Wilde. You're listening to Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
The kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids in America. Well, Kim sang somewhere there about a hot shot. And what do we need now then?
Radio FMAK Hotshot.
Here it is, the Radio FMAK tip for the top, the Radio FMAK Hotshot. Give us your opinions about it. Give a call to the studio, 760-3900, where the marvellous Matt Donaldman wants to hear from you. 760-3900, what you gonna do for me? Shaka Khan's LP or some of the tracks from it.
Just
It's the Radio FMAK tip for the top, the Radio FMAK Hotshot this week and last week. We're going to change it next weekend. So next Sunday, a new one. That's the one of the moment. We want your opinions about it. Telephone number to the studio, 760-3900. 760-3900. Tell us what you think about the Radio FMAK Hotshot. Also, we want your ideas about activities during the summer. And of course, when you think you've guessed a deliberate mistake, that's the same telephone number. Because you could win a cassette with lots of wonderful music on it. 3 winners this evening for the deliberate mistake competition. Have I made the mistake yet? Well, ring and find out. 760-3900 and talk to the marvellous Matt Stallman. What wonderful weather it's been today.
FMAK, where the sun always shines.
Champagne there. The B-side of their single. The A-side's called How About Us. The A-side there, Spinning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to embark on another fantastically fabulous contestable.
Yes, the contestable, the competition. The deliberate mistake, as soon as you think you guessed it. Telephone number to the studio here at Spiffing Spunga, 760-3900, and talk to the marvellous Matt Stallman, because
today's prize is incredible. In fact, it's absolutely unbelievable.
Well, it's a cassette with some music on it. That can't be bad, can it? Well, a moment ago I played the Radio FMAK Hotshot. I can't resist it. I can't resist it. I gotta play my own personal Hotshot, and it's this one. The Group B Movie from Britain. Their single, Remembrance Day. Listen to this and see what you think about it, kids.
In the snow, all those many years ago, hailstones and epitaphs, morning bells and half-mast flags, in the sand and
there. Remembrance Day. My favorite one at the moment. FMAK, it's about 14 minutes to 8 on a beautiful Sunday evening in Järva in Greater Stockholm. At the end of a beautiful Sunday, a beautiful weekend, FMAK, great radio, getting your week off to a great start. If you want us to continue doing this, support us to support you with great radio. Become an FMAK person, FMAK beep, a genuine radio, local community radio beep. By becoming a member of FMAK, you go along to the post office very easily and pay at least 20 kronor to our post-star account 32727-0. Or there are 4 different places in the Greater Stockholm area to which you can go, and we can tell you where those are if you give us a call right now to the studio 760-3900, the same number to which you call as soon as you think you guessed a deliberate mistake. We're giving you lots of new broadcasting times now because lots of you are becoming FMAK beeps, doing your good work, and I always forget what those broadcasting times are.
Du kan höra FMAK, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur i Stockholm, sända närradio på torsdag morgnar klockan 7.30 till 9.00 på 9 Järva MHz. FMAK Breakfast Show med Jan Eriksson och Crazy Christer Lind. Torsdag eftermiddagar klockan 15.15 till 16.00, då på 88 MHz. Artistintervjuer och musik presenterad av Stuart Ward. Lördagmorgnar klockan 8.30 till 9.45 på 91 MHz. Reportage och intervjuer från stan presenterad av Martin Jättegurkan. Lördagkvällar klockan 23 till 4.00, då som vanligt genom LSF 88. FMAK Topp 10, radioteater, Hotshot och musik. Söndagkvällar klockan 18.00 till 20.00 på 91 MHz, Kantralltimmen, radioteater, FMAK Topp 10, Hotshoten och massor med musik. FMAK.
Children, this old house once knew a wife. This old house was home of comfort as we fought the stormy light. This old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many shouts. Now she trembles in the darkness when the light in the walls is louder. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer. Ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time on the hinges. No two men, no window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer. She's getting ready to read the same. Yeah. This old house is getting shaky. This old house is getting old. This old house lets in the rain. And this old house lets in the cold. On to my knees, I'm getting chilled. But I feel no pain. As I see an angel peeking through the broken window pane. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer. Ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time on the hinges. No two men, no window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer. She's getting ready to read the same. This old house is afraid of thunder. This old house is afraid of storm. This old house just groans and trembles when the night brings out its arms. This old house is getting feeble. This old house is in need of paint. Just like me, it's started out, but I'm getting ready to read the same. Ain't gonna leave this house no longer. Ain't gonna leave this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles. Ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got
Oh, clapping our hands, Mr. Shakin' Stevens. Radio to Clap Your Hands by FMAK. His former number 1 in the British charts. A revamped oldie, This Old House. Done in the 50s by people like Rosemary Clooney. Here on FMAK. Don't forget, give a call to the studio, 760-3900, with your ideas what you should do for the summer. And also, as soon as you think you guessed a deliberate mistake, if you think I made it, give a call right now to the studio, to the marvellous Matt Stallman, 760-3900. There's another telephone number, of course, you can call to FMAK for latest information.
For latest information from FMAK, call telephone number 616200. 616200.
At any time of the day or night. Swedish group Extra, Nirvana. Swedish group Extra there. Nirvana. Well, you know, we ask you to become members of FMAK to support this program. Of course, you all do that, don't you? Yes! We all say it together. The whole of Stockholm saying yes! We're all FMAK peeps! Another way to support FMAK is to buy our badges and t-shirts, and that's a way of showing them that you're proud! You're proud of being an FMAK person! How do I buy my FMAK t-shirt, you say?
Nu kan du beställa din egen FMAK t-shirt. T-shirten som är av amerikansk modell är ljusblå med mörkblå tryck som står FMAK på. Den finns i storlekarna medium, large och extra large. Och du kan beställa genom att skriva ett kort eller ett brev till FMAK. Box 6014 16206 Vällingby. Box 6014 16206 Vällingby. T-shirten har den kostat 36 kronor plus 5 kronor i postförskott. Det betalar du när du hämtar ut den på posten. Glöm inte att ange ditt namn och din storlek på t-shirten.
Unfortunately, all the extra large ones have gone. We got a lot of large listeners. But order 1 or 5 t-shirts anyway. Madness, Grey Day.
When I get home, it's late at night. I'm black and bloody from my life. I haven't time to clean my hands. Cuts will only sting me through my dreams. It's well past midnight as I lie in a semi-conscious state. I dream of people fighting me without any reason I can see.
sitting by me shout, I can't stand this agony. Why don't they talk to me? In the park I have to rest. I lie down and I do my best. The rain is falling on my face. I wish I could sing without a trace. In the morning I awake. My arms, my legs, my body aches. The sky outside is wet and grey. So begins another weary day. So begins another weary day. In the park I have to rest. I lie down and I do my best. The rain is falling on my face. I wish I could sing without a trace. In the morning I awake. My arms, my legs, my body aches. The sky outside is wet and grey. So begins another weary day.
This is Chrissy Boy Madness. I'm here to say, listen to station FMAK. Okay?
Okay! Chrissy of Madness there. We had Madness twice on our programme last year when they were here in Stockholm. This coming week we're hoping to have Adam and the Ants and Stevie Wonder, and who else is coming? The Delta Cross Band and maybe Elton John. And everybody, really, if you want this radio to continue, support us to support you. Join FMAK.
Join FMAK, the happiest radio station in Stockholm, by paying at least 20 kroner to PostGiro account number
32727
stroke
Rock and roll are the games you play. High flyers see your name in lights. Temporarily social suicide. Oh, don't you tell me it's rough. At the top you get the cream of the crop. Image seekers, they're unreal to real. This week break, well next week, who knows? Oh, don't you tell me it's rough. Oh, don't you tell me it's tough. Stop, that's what they call you. How long you waited to get where you want. Stop, that's what you wanted. This week I shot a video stop. Rock and roller inventing in your head. You cracked it once and you can do it again. Who knows, who cares where you're coming from. Oh, don't you tell me it's rough. Just a loner out there on your own. Don't let anyone
K.I.D star there, finishing off FMAK for today. FMAK back again here on 91 MHz FM on Thursday morning at 7:30. Stuart Ward back again at 3:15 on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm on Thursday. Congratulations, Peter Eriksson, Elsjö, Svante Heiding in Spånga, Marcus Bonner in Norrviken. Congratulations, you three. You won yourself a cassette with music on because you got the deliberate mistake right. I said A movie instead of B movie earlier. Stuart Ward, thanking you for listening today. Have a great week, everybody. Hope the sun shines on you like it has today. Bye-bye!